Hi guys. I am just trying to share this to my group. Hi Ellie, how are you? So let's see if anybody else joins us. Ellie's here. So today I wanted to, let's see, let me get some stuff. Oh, so I have my, good, I'm glad you're good. It's Friday, yay. Give me 1 second, I have one more thing I have to do. Okay, I am so sorry that I had to disappear for a second. I just realized I hadn't taken my phone off the hook, just in case somebody calls, and I meant to set my cell phone to do not disturb, but, well, hopefully nobody will text me during this Facebook Live. So today, let's see, it is 12:02, so I can get started, and if you're watching, please say hello if you're watching the live, and just say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. I like to see where people are watching from. And if you're watching the replay on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button if you'd like. And if you do like the video, you can hit the little bell for notifications so that you know when I go live. But either way, I love that you're watching me, and thank you so much. In case you don't know me, if this is your first time watching, hey Ellie, if this is the first time you're watching, I got the little wave from Jill. Hey Jill, how are you? If this is the first time that you're watching me, my name is Donna Singleton. My business is Donna's Creative Space, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And oh goodness, in about a second you may hear the trash truck going by. They usually come in the morning, but every once in a while they pass by at lunchtime. Okay, so a couple things I want to remind you of. First, I want to remind you that we only have, what's today? Today's the 24th. So we have 6 days left to order from the last chance list. So if you're shopping with me, go to donnasingleton.stampinup.net, and in the heading you can see specials, and you should be able to, in the drop down, choose last chance, and you'll see whatever products are left. Some are up to 50% off, so you may want to check it out. And it ends June 30th. So that's something you want to check out. Also, one other thing I want to tell you about. Another thing is during the month of June, so that means that also there's only 6 days left for the BOGO sale. So for our kits collections. Oh, your Wi-Fi's in and out, Ellie? Aw, well, I hope you get to watch the video. But there's a BOGO sale going on. Buy one, get one, 50% off of our kits collections. So in the heading, go to products, and then drop down to kits collections. These are not paper pumpkins. They're very similar. They come in the same size box as the paper pumpkins, but they are on their own. They're all inclusive, so you'll get, some of them don't even need ink or a block, but and they're a little bit cheaper. They're like $12 a piece, but others are from $19 to I think $22, and they come in a box similar to Stampin' Up, but you get the ink, you get the acrylic block, and you get all the supplies to make whatever project it is. So that is, and there's some really cute ones out there. So buy one, get one half off. That is going on through the end of June. and the last thing I want to, well, second to last thing is that I have my virtual card class going on right now. I did the card class on, I believe, so it was Monday night I did it, right here on Facebook, but it's been uploaded to YouTube. So it was Monday, June 20th. If you're searching out on YouTube, you'll find it there, but it was, these are the cards I made. These are the 4 cards that if you place an order with me, doesn't have to be for these items, for the stamps to use this, to make these, but if you place an order with me, I send you the supplies to make these 4 cards. You will need the stamps, you would need your own adhesive. The stamps that I used are Simply Succulents, Simply Fabulous, and Amazing Year. I'm doing the die cutting for you. Aside from all these little labels and shapes will be die cut, but these items right here, you will have to have the die set for them. If you don't have the dies, you can just fussy cut them out. I showed on the video that I fussy cut these 2 and I die cut these 2 just to show you that you can do it by hand. All right, so those are the 4 cards you'll get kits to. And I'm even tying your bows. All right, and you will get envelopes, of course, but there's no written instructions for it. You will just refer back to this video, or the video from the 20th, and I will send a link to the video along with your card kit. And so no written instructions, just follow along with the video. You'll get these. You need your own ink stamps, and adhesive. I did send an email out. So if you don't have the email about this, the inks that I used were Memento, the new Parakeet Party. I used Stampin' Blends, Parakeet Party, and Fresh Freesia. Let's see, I used Fresh Freesia ink. So 3 inks, Fresh Freesia, Parakeet Party, and Memento ink. And I guess that's it. That's all I need to tell you about this. So, those are the 4 cards that you can get for free with an order. If your order is $50 or more, I will also send you a pack of embellishments. All right, so we are going to open the Pick of the Crop June 2022 paper pumpkin. So let me slice this open. And I purposely don't look at previous anybody else that has been doing paper pumpkin unboxing, because I like to be surprised with you. And if you are interested, this is my link to sign up for paper pumpkin. If you're not already on one of my subscribers, let me put a little higher, see if that's better, in case you want to jot it down. I can read it to you. It is www.paperpumpkin.com/en-us/sign-up/?DEMOID equals 2148826. So that's if you want to sign up under me. I'm going to be sending some alternative project ideas to those that are signed up under me. Every once in a while I send them something, a little free little gift that goes with the paper pumpkin. But today we are opening, what did I say the name was? Pick of the Crop. This is June 2022 paper pumpkin. Oh, I'm so excited. I love getting these. They're always a surprise. Sometimes they give us a little hint. I think last month I had this is what they gave us last month for a hint. They said Pick of the Crop. They showed these canvas bags. And they just said, give your card collection a refresh. And the word fresh is in all caps. I don't know if you can see that. So they usually give us a hint, and sometimes they tell us that it's going to be cards or a 3D project. Let me grab a piece of paper so I can show you the stamp set. Now, if you're not familiar with Paper Pumpkin, they are kits that come directly to your door. It's a subscription. You can sign up for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, a year. So you can have a concurring subscription where you put in your credit card and they'll just bill you every month, so you don't have to worry about it. And you can pause it at any time. If you were going away for the summer and you didn't want to collect them, just put it on pause until you come back in the fall. And you get an exclusive stamp set with each paper pumpkin kit. Now this one here, let me read off the sentiments in case you can't read it because of the glare. But this is thinking of you, love you a whole bunch, you're the sweetest, you're the pick of the crop, and hello. And then we have like a sprig of, I don't know whether it's flowers or herbs, but there's a strawberry, there's a couple of berries, and little dash marks. Looks like the inside of a strawberry, but that's the stamp set. You also get a stamp spot. Every once in a while we get 2, but that would be a special kit. But the great thing about these little Stampin' spots is it's a little ink pad, so you get the color. And this one happens to be Calypso Coral, so I'll probably grab my full size. Hang on a sec. Let me grab, stretch. A long stretch. I'll grab my full size Calypso Coral. And because I like working, if I have it, I'll work with the big one. And this little one here, though, if you don't have Calypso Coral, this is the perfect, when you get your paper pumpkin and it's a new color in the box, sometimes you may not have it, and that would be great because you get to try out the color. So if you happen to, you say, oh my goodness, I love this Calypso Coral, you can turn around and put that on your wish list for the next time you place a Stampin' Up! Order with me. You can get your ink color. All right, so you get this, you get your ink spot, you get a stamp set. So here's so if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can buy more of these canvas bags. So I guess there's a canvas bag in here. And you can get 4 more bags. I did check online. They are 4 bags for $13. And I haven't seen them in person yet, but the website says they're like 6 inches by 5 3/8. So we shall see in a minute. So you could scan this code. So if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you just got your box, you can scan this code. If you have one of those readers, you can just scan that and it'll probably bring you right to shop. Or you can just go to donnasingleton.stampinup.net and you'll see the bag, I believe, only if you're a subscriber. I don't think it'll let you purchase it if you're not a subscriber already. And this one, okay, so here's next month, Sending Good Thoughts. This is July's kit. And, they're giving, so it says, ready to win. This month, we're giving you, our loyal Paper Pumpkin subscribers, the chance to win a free Paper Pumpkin kit. Learn more. So you can, scan this. You're going to play a little game. It's a little quiz, I guess. And you have a chance. You'll be entered, but it's only for Paper Pumpkin subscribers. But you know what? Go in and subscribe to the link I just gave you. And you could subscribe, do this quiz, and you can get a chance to win a free month. That's awesome. It says chance to win a free Paper Pumpkin kit. I assume it's a free month. All right, so that's that. Let's see. Now, it always comes cutely wrapped. I'm trying to see if is my camera too close to the table? I don't think it will be once we start making the cards, but let's see what we have here. So it comes cutely packed. Usually the stamp set and the ink aren't in the pretty tissue paper. That's everything in there. And these boxes, by the way, these boxes, you could turn them inside out, just pop them open like this. And you could turn them inside out and use them, they'll just be plain, and you can use them for storage, or you can use them to mail things. All right, so let me put that aside. And I don't know if anybody you know, I'm a quilter also, but remember Eleanor Burns? She used to cut fabric and then she just toss it over her shoulder, the pieces that she wasn't going to use. And I crack up when I say, let me set something aside, because I'm basically tossing it to the side. And if you ever saw my craft room right now, it looks great from like the table up, but not the table itself. All right, so I'm opening this up and let's check out things. All right, so we have a full set. So this is a sample of what comes in a kit, but they are all different. But you usually get glue dots or dimensionals. Sometimes you get twine or ribbon, but they're kind of fun to get because they give you everything that you need. And if you're a new Paper Pumpkin subscriber and you need help, anybody that's brand new and wants to come over sometime and put their paper, I could help you put your Paper Pumpkin together, give you the quick rundown the first time around because as most of you know, I am retiring. In fact, I only have 2 weeks left from my day job. I'm not retiring Stampin' Up. I am going to be doing Stampin' Up more than normal. So I'm retiring from my corporate job, and I have 2 weeks left to work. So anyway, so we have a full sheet of dimensionals. Now here's the bag. This is cute, just a little canvas bag. I think that when you're done your cards, you can put them in here. And I think I've heard rumors that you could stamp on this canvas. But let's see if they were right. They said 5 3/8. Yeah, just about. And 6 inches. Yeah, not counting the handle, 6 inches. So, yep, 6 inches by 5 3/8. Those are kind of cute. Very cute. All right, so bag, dimensionals, and the ink. And we have this spool of, it's not twine. I believe it looks very much like our linen thread. So I don't think they don't call it twine. I think that's the linen thread. And it's got a little bag. I can put that aside. And let's see. So we have directions with pretty color photos. Oh, look, they did stamp on it. And there's the stamp set. All right, so let's see what we got. We have a nice piece of this chipboards in the back. So here's some glue dots. I like those. You know how we have them. Our glue dots are on the spool, I guess. Is that what that's called? Why is my mind going blank? But we have them on that. And for the longest time, I just threw these away because I really wasn't sure how to use them. Not sure, but I just thought they were a pain. But now I really like them. So I don't mind using them at all. I don't go back to our regular ones. I like to use these. All right, so this chipboard is just to keep things protected as it's packaged and mailed to you. But I don't throw those away. I use them for other things. All right, so we have some die-cut pieces. Oh, how cute. Look at strawberries and blueberries and cheese. And these, oh, you know what? Let me look at the picture. Gosh, I put it down and, oh, look how cute. It's like a farmer's market. Like a little cart, a farmer's cart. It's got flowers. What is that skinny thing? Oh, it's a loaf of bread. It's kind of pointy on the ends, but it's a loaf of bread. I thought it was a feather. So we have the little market cart, and then this one has the cheese and bread. Oh, it looks like they're putting it on like a tablecloth. And then, oh, little baskets of fruit. Oh, this is adorable. Oh, so look at this one here. So let me punch out. So we have this. This is probably like, you know, when they're stuck in your little baskets. And then we have some labels. Let me punch out one of everything, because I'll put one of each card together for you today. You got one and you got one half price. Oh, awesome. Awesome, Ellie. Here's a piece of cheese, a block of cheese, and another label. Long, skinny label. Let me toss that other piece aside. All right, so I'm going to put these aside. So you got 4 sheets of these. Right? Did I count right? 1, 2. Oh, no, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sheets. So they must have given you an extra one in case you make a mistake. All right, that's good. So you have extra of these for stamping, I guess. And we have, oh, look at these envelopes. These are kind of cute. One side, oh, they're all the same on the outside. Let me see if they're all the same. And they're all, yep, they're all this pink stripe on the inside. That's cute. And I'll leave one of those. I'll leave 3 of those out, I guess, right? Well, I just need 1. And now here we have some card bases. Oh, look. Boy, you really have to you don't have to do much with this one. I gotta make sure I'm staying in the, it is a nice kit, Ellie. I gotta make sure I'm staying in the image area here because you're awful close to the camera. Do you think maybe I should raise the camera? Let me raise it a little bit. Oh gosh, I'll probably screw things up. Let's see if that's a little better so I don't feel like I'm gonna hit the camera every time I lift something up. So we have 1, 2, 3, like this. These are cute card bases, right? I think I'll like fold it in half right now. Get that done. So that's a cute card base, right? So we have 3 of those, and then we have 3 of these. Let me fold that also. This is pretty. Very pretty. It's got this kind of a blotchy wash in the background. That's pretty. All right, and so 3 of those. And, oh, there's that thing I was saying. It looked like they had a little blanket. But it's a napkin, Dawn. It's a napkin. It's too big for a blanket. Thinking it was a picnic blanket, but it's a picnic napkin. That's cute. So we have 3 of those. All right, what else do we have in this package? Oh, so we have all this vellum. So I suppose I need one of everything. So we have something that looks like the sign. We have a couple of those. Let me see. Oh, I think I need, I'm looking. It looks like this one and this one are going to need. So we have this bag. Looks like a little grocery bag. So we need one of those. I think that's it for that. And then, look at this. What is this? I guess it's bread, but I kind of got a little scared. I didn't know what that was. So, that's bread and some fruit. So I am going to punch out one of everything. So I'll get this 2 loaves of bread. I thought, oh my, it looks like bunny rabbit ears if you cut it off. And one of these. So you have 2 sheets of these. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these big loaves, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 of the little loaves. And then we need one of these strawberry and berry, and you have 6 of those. But I think you're only making 3 cards, so you're getting a lot of extra in this kit. That's cool. We'll have to use that for alternative projects. So I'll come up with some ideas and send it to my Paper Pumpkin subscribers. All right, so now we have 2 sheets. So that was 2 sheets of that die cuts. And now we have 2 sheets here. And we have, gosh, we have 4 of these market cards, which we only need 1 if we're going to do 1 card. You know, you need 3 to complete the kit. And all these wheels come out. Well, I'll do that when we get to the making the cards. So you get 4 cards. You get 8 of these little sprigs. Is this, that looks like lavender maybe? I don't know my herbs and stuff, but that looks like lavender. So you have 2 sheets of that, right? And what else? That's it. The glue dots were in the back, so that's it. So, besides, we have the 9 envelopes, because we're going to make 3 of each of these cards. So, let's see. Let's get started. Bunny ears. Yes, Ellie, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. So, let's do this first card. So now, if you're not familiar with Paper Pumpkin, all right, it's all, there's no written instructions anymore. They put it in, it's pictures. So this is your ink spot. So if you open up this ink spot, it's like they're showing it, you know, kind of open side by side, the cover and the base. And they're telling you to put the in your first Paper Pumpkin, you're going to get, sorry, I forgot to tell you this. In your first Paper Pumpkin, you'll get an acrylic block. It won't be as thick as this one. It's a little bit thinner, but it's the same size as this, a size D. So they're telling you to put the stamp on your block, ink it up, and then stamp on this long skinny thing, right? And then the pictures show you there's these little black dots. Let me get my little take a pick tool so I could point it out. See these little, well, maybe I wasn't in the image. These little black dots, those are for the glue dots. These bigger ones that are kind of hexagon shape, those are talking about these dimensionals. So the little black dots are referring to glue dots. All right, so that's how you have to read this. So we shall do this first card. We'll do this one first. So we need, let me push everything up here. We need this, and we need this long skinny thing here. We need a loaf of bread. That cracks me up. I don't know. Maybe if I think that it, oh, maybe they're that pointy. I didn't think that the French bread loaves were that pointy on the end. Patsy, hi Patsy. You love fruit box cards. They are adorable. All right, so we have a loaf of bread. We have this, and we need the little cart here. All right, And I have to poke these out now. So let me finish poking those out. And look at all those hearts from Patsy. All right. I'm trying to not rip it. They kind of, there's a lot to punch out. So bear with me because, like I said, I didn't, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, why isn't it coming out? I might have to just leave them for the sake of this video. So it almost looks like this one isn't, that one didn't come out as well. Did I just get like a bad one? Let me see, this other one is half punched out. Let me see, maybe, oh my goodness. I don't want things to go, oh my goodness. No, they're all like that. So I guess we have to like, you just have to be a little more firm getting these the inside of the wheel out. I may have to use my scissors, have a little operation. Now it's poking out better. All right. All right, so let's get rid of that. Oh my goodness. This is not, you don't want to have to sit here and watch me poke out things like this, do you? But it's part of the show. I wish I had a good joke to tell you. Anybody have any good jokes? Write it out and I'll repeat it. Nothing dirty though. All right, so just a couple more of these in between the spokes of the wheels here, and then I'll be done. I kind of ripped this one a little bit, but I can fix that with my scissors. All right. And plus, I'm trying to rush because I don't want you guys to have to watch me too much. Get bored watching. You'll end up leaving. Okay. So we have all the spokes. Let me get rid of this. All right. Okay, so that's the 3 things we need. Now, we need to stamp. Now, these are photopolymer stamps, and we are taking out You're the Pick of the Crop. I have my scrubber off to the side, and so this you put on your block at a diagonal. I do have bigger blocks that I could use, but I'm going to use this just to show you that you can use the block that came with your kit. I have my scrubber and I just sprayed it down. I try to remember to kind of give it a good wash right before I use it because just coming from manufacturing, you never know if it's a little bit dust or something on it. I got some scrap paper. I've got my, this is my Stampin' Pierce mat because when you're using photopolymer, I have a question. Hi, Nancy. Is there a guide for colors on cards? How do you know what to use if it's not given in the kit? Okay, so on this kit, it came with Calypso Coral. All right. The other kits will come with the color that they want you to use, but you can look, and I probably didn't read it to you guys, but here, that is a good question. So here's the Getting Started page. All right, so you can go online to, it says to scan this code to get more detailed instructions for your kit. But right here it tells you the kit components. It contains supplies for 9 cards and 9 envelopes. And the coordinating stamp colors. So let's say you don't want to use your Calypso Coral. They tell you right here, right below. Where's my little pointer? Coordinating Stampin' Up! Colors. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'll kind of hold it up now that I raise the camera. But it's very tiny print. But it says Coordinating Stampin' Up! Colors. Blackberry Bliss, Cajun Craze, Calypso Coral, Crushed Curry, Garden Green, Night of Navy, and Soft Succulent. All right, I think that came out clear right now. So Nancy, if you were making more of these, like with the extra pieces, you can go ahead and use the colors they just mentioned. Like here's Blackberry Bliss is right here and here. This is Crushed Curry. This isn't real. This is Soft Succulent. This kind of green. This green here, if you can see that green there, that is Garden Green. What else? This is probably, oh, I went to, I don't know if you guys couldn't see what I just tried to do because it was out of the image. I just went to pick up this, I went to reach for this napkin thingy to pick it up. And I forgot that it's part of the card. That is, my guess, that is Calypso Coral right there. Cajun Craze would be this guy here, right? And then the blue, I'm guessing, let's see, this blue, does it say, well, Night of Navy, but it's probably shaded, like stamped off. It's a little shade. Does that answer your question, Nancy? I think so. But most of the things that you buy, all right, from Stampin' Up. Let me show you something. I have this pack of designer paper. If you're buying designer paper, on the back of the designer paper, whether it's 6x6 or 12, right underneath the name, they do the same thing. These are the colors that coordinate. Now, this is this Designer Daydream pack. I've been using this a lot. I really like this paper. But Designer Daydream 12x12 host. You have to be a host. It's $18 in rewards. So you'd have to have a $180 order to get this. And you're a demo, Nancy, so yes, you could get this too if you like this paper. But anyway, so underneath any of the designer paper, they list Blackberry Bliss, Daffodil Delight, Mint Macaron, Old Olive, Petal Pink, and Pool Party. That does not mean that those are the only colors that go with it. Those are just the suggestions, because you could probably go through this and pick out other colors that weren't listed and use them. So you just have to, but this is giving you a little bit of help. And that's one of the great things about Stampin' Up! Is that they do all the color coordinating for you, even not just on the designer paper. I'm kind of doing a sidetrack here. So if I look at, so all the designer papers in the back here, but let me find something. So let's see, this Texture Chic, right? So they have the designer paper here, and on this page, I think you can see this whole double spread of my catalog. This is showing you the Texture Chic suite. So you can buy these items, right, for one. You can just put in one number and get it for one price. All right. So you have the what you'd get would be the bundle, which was the stamp set and these little dies. Let me see if I can move it up a little. The dies that go with it, right? And let's see, that they're telling you right here, you get the bundle, which I just told you. Then you get the 12x12 designer paper, and then you get this gold specialty paper. Excuse me. So that's what you get for the suite. Now, but you can see here that it also, so let's say you haven't bought this yet, you can see in the catalog, just like I showed you on that other package, it lists out the colors right below it, right? It goes with Petal Pink, Mango Melody, Pool Party, Evergreen, Soft, Succulent, Gold. That's with these papers. But that doesn't mean that's the only thing. You can use other colors. They're just trying to help you. And you'll find that on any of the suites that are listed. Let me show you, find another suite near the beginning. Uh-oh, the trash truck is coming on the other side of the oh, there's no designer paper with that one. Of course, now that when I want to find one, I don't. Oh, here's one. So this is the Lovely Linen. See, there's designer paper, and right underneath are the colors. And they're just suggestions. That doesn't mean you can't use something, because I think I used this set, and I used Blushing Bride, which it didn't list, but that's okay. All right, so that's that. Oh my goodness, sorry about the noise. And they're right outside my window, but in 2 seconds we'll move on. So if you can hear that, I apologize. All right, so I have my little foam pad down. This is the, like I said, I feel like I'm yelling at you guys. He's moving on. Okay. So I have this is my Stampin' Pierce mat. It's kind of foamy, you probably can't tell, but it's squishy, see? See, squishy. It's good for stamping when you're using photopolymer, because they're not like the red rubber that has the built-in foam with it, so you should have some foam. You just get better results. Right? Now that I said that, watch me have lousy results. But usually you do. So we're going to, our directions. Our directions, let me go back to where we were. On this page, simple directions, it tells us to stamp on this little strip. So I am going to ink this up, and I cleaned it just because, I don't know, I just like to, I try to remember. I don't always remember, but I try to remember to. So I'm going to center this as best as well, let me practice. Gotta get that's why you use your grid paper, or, I just kind of, I'm going to try that again because I moved it. All right, so that came out better. Use grid paper, or I just grabbed a piece of Xerox paper. So, and I'm going to stamp right in the center, I think. Yep. Looks like I just wanted to look at the picture. Straight up. You might have to pop it off when it's a little piece. Uh-oh, I might have smudged it. Nope, that worked out good. It kind of shifted a little when I went to pop it off. All right, and I'm going to close this up just so we can make sure we don't mess up. Maybe I'll leave this so you can see things. So we have the bread and this that get the glue dots. So glue dots. So what I do, so I found, I didn't like these at first. I used to go back to our regular glue dots. But once I got the Take Your Pick tool, I started using it. And you can just poke them in and pick them up. And, oops, I just lost one. Hang on. It's stuck. It dropped on my board. So they give you plenty. You don't need all of them. And they only have 2 on this, but I'm putting 3. And then 1 on the piece of bread. I think I'd like to put 2 on the piece of bread. Okay, and then they said to put dimensionals on the back of this little cart. And, goodness, I get these up. It looks like they put, I can't tell if I think they did put them on the wheels, but they look a little bit big, so I'm going to use the side pieces. And I'll just cut. That way it doesn't, I don't want it to show between the spokes. So I'll just put that there like that. So if you have this kit, you might want to try that. All right, so we're using this card base. All right, and it looks like, well, I'm going to put this on first, and then I'll put the other things on top of it. So I've got to take off the backings. This is so pretty. Look how pretty this is. Right, without even doing anything. It's so cute. Look at that. Adorable. Okay, and now this is what I mean about these glue dots. You just now use your Take Your Pick tool again to get the top off. And this is going to go, oh, it's going to cover up some of it's going down here, the bottom of your, right centered on your little cart here. It's kind of covering the wheels a little bit, but that's okay. And it looks like I want the top of the table, or the top of the cart to show. So this is, now I like using these little dots because these come off and the little glue thing stays on your page there, on your little piece. All right, I guess it goes this way. I'm trying to figure out. And so this bread is just going to lay on here. Isn't that cute? That's adorable. Now, they didn't give us any dimensionals. Every once in a while, we get dimensionals to put on things. So you could take, I just happen to have I'm going to add to this. I'm going to take out my little rhinestones, and I'm just going to put a couple just to kind of add a little bit of bling. How's that? Cute, right? So that's card number 1 done. But like I said, the rhinestones didn't come with it. You could even put some on either side of that. All right, so card number 1's done. These are fast ones. And you could put, this year, the pick of the crop, you could, if you were sending this someone, you could put happy birthday on the inside. You could even, if you have your own stamps like this amazing year, this happy birthday would fit in there. I bet you this to a wonderful friend. Let's see, it might be a little too thick. I'll have to try that out because I'll do some alternatives. But if you have your own stamp, right, some of your own stamps, you might want to make it into a birthday card. That's what I like about these. They're very cute, but you're the pick of the crop kind of goes with the theme. All right, so now we're going to do this bread one. So it looks like I need this. I need this little label, and I got to punch out this hole. All right, this is, I guess this is like a little tag. This is adorable. All right, let me get back my paper. And we're going to clean this off. I'm using the same block D just like they have, so that if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you'll get this. Now, if you are watching this and you haven't joined the Paper Pumpkin and you would like to sign up under me, like I said earlier, I wouldn't mind having a little Paper Pumpkin group again. That's how I kind of got lots of my, that's how my business got started. I had done my first class, card class at my house. I invited all my quilter friends, and they all came over and we made a couple cards. I forget what I charged, but I'm sure it wasn't much. I was just starting out and they were helping me. It's kind of like going to a Tupperware party. So if you want to get your friends together, I can come to your house and you can get all the rewards if people place orders, or I should say when people place orders, because people really like making cards. It's great nowadays. You don't have to run to the store to buy a card for, you know, a quick birthday card or, God forbid, a sympathy card. All right, so we have that. I'm going to close the ink. So that's the Thinking of You. I was gabbing. I didn't tell you what I was doing, but we had to, use the Thinking of You stamp. These are great stamps too, now that, just so that you can see that, oops, I'm going to put it upside down, put it back. All right, so the Thinking of You is going to go on a dimensional, but we have this big 2 loaves of bread, right? And they say to put it on with 2 glue dots. I don't know if you can see, this is out of the image area. 2 glue dots, and then 1 on this little sprig of, what do you guys think? Is that lavender or rosemary or something? I don't know what is purple. Heather? I think rosemary, probably. All right, so we're going to do some glue dots on this piece, right? But you know what I would do? If you have your runner, this looks like it might be empty. Nope, I would just put a little bit on with your runner. Save some time. But if you only have this kit, you can use those glue dots. So this is going to go on there. I'll use the glue dots on this piece. In fact, let me take this off because I think you can see better on this darker surface, right? All right, glue dots. Don't make sure I didn't lose them. They only have 1. I'm going to put 2. Just like that. And then I'll just flick off the tops. All right. And that is going just next to the bread, just laying here. This is such a cute card. Look how pretty that is. All right, so now they're saying to take 12 inches of our linen thread. See, 12 inches, little scissors. They're saying cut 12 inches. And see on the side of this? Look at this ruler right here. So you don't even have to pull out your ruler. So you could grab one of these kits, take it with you. Let's say you're going up to the lake for the weekend and you say, oh, just in case it rains, I'll bring a little kit with me. You can sit there and make cards. You have everything in here. All right, so, oh my goodness. So it says to take this and tie it around this piece of this vellum bag. All right. It seems kind of short for my little chubby fingers, but I'm going to do my best. Oh, but then you're going to put this in. Okay, so let me make sure I have equal amounts. Equal amounts. So I want it centered, right? Yeah, and then we're going to put, I'm trying to decide whether I want to put, I guess I'm going to do my knot first, right? And hold that there and slip on the Thinking of You. Just like that. Oh, I forgot to put a dimensional underneath it, but I already got it on there, so I'm gonna leave it, and I'll slip the dimensional on afterwards. Tie my little bow. All right, just like that. It's a little loose though. I'm gonna try that again because I want. Maybe I should put it on this one. All right, now I can, since I took it off, I might as well put my dimensional. Oh, we also need a piece of cheese too. I just noticed that. The cheese gets a couple of dimensionals. Oh, so that's going to go on top of it all. Okay, so we got a dimensional here. I think I'm going to put it on this one. See how that works. On that side. All right, and then I'll... Oh, you know what we have coming out? Oh, let me try something. We have a new kit coming out in the new catalog that comes out, and it's got reverse tweezers in it. It's a embossing kit. Comes with your with the tray and the embossing buddy. Remember we used to sell these? This is for heat embossing, in your little tray to catch your powder, and a brush. And then it's got these reverse tweezers. Let me see, that helps. Reverse tweezers do help when you're tying a bow. So let's see if I can get them to, so I can tie my little knot, right? Hold my little knot there. And let me see if maybe I didn't give myself enough. So that it's like my third hand is holding. So my tweezers are helping, and then I can pull them out. Yes, that works great. So reverse tweezers. I do have some. I do have my own set. Oh, here they are, that I've gotten, whoops, back when I was during my quilting days, right? So I used those before, but now we have them. Stampin' Up is selling them. So, all right, so we have, that came out better. See how much that little thing helped? All right, so it looks like this is going to go towards the top of the vellum. Come on. All right, slide it up right about there. And the picture shows a couple of dots. And you want to put on the dots, when you're using vellum, you don't want them to show too much. I mean, you don't want them to show at all. So I'm going to take this off. Take off my little piece of the backing on that. And I'll put this at the angle, like it's supposed to, right? Like that. I think that's good. And now I'm going to put my glue dots kind of hidden a little. All right. So I'm going to put one behind where this tag is, and the other two I'm going to put in the very bottom corner. That's how they have them. I'll show you. See? They said put one behind the tag and one here and here. All right, because you don't want your glue dots, and they sometimes it shows through, but these are so tiny, so they probably won't show. So now we're going to take those off. Let me move my card over. Take those off. One more. Come on. So this is going to go on the card. Oh, so I get it. So it's supposed to look like, oh, so the bread and the flowers are in the box. Isn't that, in the bag, I mean, in this little cellophane, or this little, oh my gosh, why am I having a brain freeze? Oh my gosh, vellum. So they're in a little, but usually you get these things that are like in like a wax paper, right? I don't like that the top is loose. Did I not pull that off? Oh, I forgot to press it down. Oh, there we go. But you know what? I think I'm going to put one. Sometimes I go rogue. I'm going to put one. Oh, shoot. It came off. Let me see if I can pick it up. Yeah. I'm going to put this one behind here, but kind of behind my twine. Not twine, the linen thread. There, you can't really see it. Just so that I hold both sides. Because you can't really see these down here because they fell on top of the dark blue. And then we're going to cover up one now. So this one that shows over here, we're just going to cover it up with the piece of cheese. How cute is this? Look at that. So the cheese is out of the bag. Very cute, right? What do you guys think? That's adorable. The little vellum bag is supposed to be like a wax bag. I love this card. Do you think we should I put some bling on it? Just a little bit. I mean, I know it's very farmy, but maybe I'll put one on the bag and just put a couple around. I just like a little bit bling. Cute, 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 cute. Okay, so that's 2 down. And we have one last card. So, oh, my little mouse there. All right, so we need for this one, we need the love you, whatever the rest of the saying, love you a whole bunch. Love you a whole bunch. So I'll take that off and put it on my block. Okay. And we are going to stamp it on this little tag. I'm not going to put the paper underneath because I'm not going to go over the edge. I'll know where it's going to go. So I'll just ink this up. I meant to wash it first. I don't know if I washed the last one. Just in case there's anything on there. And then I'm going to go straight down. Hold it a sec. Not press. Don't push it in. Love you a whole bunch. You don't want to squeeze it onto your paper because then you'll get like a blurry image. You're better off just, you ink your pad. You saw where I went, I'll show you again. I'll do it on a piece of scrap though. I did tap, tap, tap. These are foam ink. All right, there's tap, 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 and then straight down and straight up. Now, watch what happens. I'll show you the wrong way to do it. When you squish it in, because you think, oh, I need to get all that ink on there, right? Now look at my stamp. I've got it all over the place, right? And then that risks, now I could still stamp fine with this because I can just barely touch it down. But then if you go ahead and you press in too much, look at how I got all this. I've got almost like a double image on all that. But I have the ink from the side, so you don't want to do that. So no squishing, all right? You'll get the hang of it. If you're new at stamping, you'll get the hang of it. It takes a while. I still mess up, but it just happens, and that's why it's paper. It's paper. You can just try another piece, throw it away. It's cheap enough. So, all right, so that's stamped. Now it's telling us we got these big piece of fruit and the strawberries. They want us to put dimensional. See the dimensional symbols right there? And then they want us to put a couple of glue dots on this, and then we're also going to cut 6 inches and tie a bow. Wow, that's kind of tiny to tie a bow. I might have to, we'll see. I might tie it. It says to wrap it around and then tie it. Let me just get rid of all these pieces from the glue dots. All right, so dimensionals on the back of these. And dimensional on the back of the berries. And glue dots on the back of this. And then this is going to, all right, so I see what's happening. So we're going to put the glue dot on the back of this. And then I think this, then we take off the backing. And this is going to go on the vellum, this vellum piece. That's going to go centered on here. If I can learn, anyone can. Nancy, you're funny. You have come a long way, my friend. You do great. And you got your your young daughter there helping you. She was great at it too. Okay, so there's our little sign. Now it said to cut 6 inches of this and wrap a bow around. Let's see. Maybe it will be good that I have my my extra set of hands here. Let's put this on the card so that we can. I like to get things out of the way so that they're not kind of. Oh, so this is just going to give us that 3-dimensional look. Look at that. They're printed here. You don't even have, you could use this on a different card if you wanted. But this is to get like a 3-dimensional look. Just make sure you're not going over your edge because you want it to be able to fit in your. Look at that. Cute, right? All right, and then these are going to go down in the bottom. Over here. Just like that. I like that. Okay, so now it's telling us to tie a bow around here. So normally I would tie a bow and I'd stick it to the front. It looks like they're from the back here, they had it wrapped around. So let's see how hard that is, because I don't want to, I'd rather just tie a bow and stick it on to make it easier. But let's see. So I'll tie a bow. I want to make sure I have equal amounts. Oh, I need to I need to get a little bit more on that side. Okay, so now I'm going to grab those tweezers again, and I'm going to hold them right there. Oh, that's nice. Look at that, guys. I can let go. And I like that they're like a white plastic on the bottom and not metal. Look at that. Look how good that came out. Oh, you guys are going to want to buy this. I'm going to have to buy two kits just so I can have, just in case I lose them. All right, let me just grab the ends. I want to make sure that, so you can kind of play around with this. Oh, how cute. All right, so there's my little bow. I want to get the ends to come down the bottom. Okay. Cute. Okay, so now I'm going to turn this over, and it says to put, it has 2 dimensionals on this. You know what I'm going to do though? I'm going to stick one of my regular glue dots on the bottom because I know I don't want to run out of those little ones, but I'm going to stick one here. They don't say to do this, but I'm going to, because I want my, well, actually, I'm going to do another one right on. I'm going to make sure my twine is way up top, and I'll put another one right on that because I want that to stay in place. There, that's going to stay in place now. All right, so this is going to just get stuck. Oh my goodness, this is so cute right here. Look at that, just like that. Oh, that is so cute. I want to put it, they have it straight. I'm going to put it like at an angle. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to take the backing off of these. And I already pushed it down, so the glue dots that I stuck in there. There we go. That is cute. Now I'm going to add my own. I'm going to add some of these, and you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them down, a couple down here like they're, maybe one here. Just like they're water drops. Very cute, right? She loves it. I know she loves it. She was really good at it too. She just like picked, so are you, but she picked it up like so simple. She must be happy now. Graduation's all done. All right. Okay, guys. So now I'm going to put the 3 cards that we made right out here so you can see them. And they're each going to come with an envelope. So the envelope goes nicely. So you have an envelope for each of your cards. Now, there you go. So there are the 3 cards. So your kit was going to make 3 of each of these. Now, if you haven't subscribed, then you want to, I'd love you to subscribe underneath me. How do you do edges with scissors, ragged edges? Oh, I'll show you in a sec, Ellie. If you're a demonstrator, you don't want to subscribe under me. Like Nancy, I don't know if you get Paper Pumpkin, but you don't want to subscribe under me. You want to subscribe under yourself so you get the credit. But if you're not, if you're just a customer and you would like to sign up under me, I would love to earn your business, whether it's Paper Pumpkin or just shopping my store. You can spend $35 between now and the end, between the 17th, if you've already done so. I got quite a few orders on that free shipping day. But till the end of the month, till the 30th, if you use my host code, spend $35 or more, you will get these 4 cards to make, and the you can watch the video. I'll send you the path to the video so you can see how to put them together. They'll come with envelopes. And somebody's texting me. And I forgot to put it on Do Not Disturb. Well, we didn't do the bag yet, though. Well, I guess the bag is separate, but they show it here. There's no, well, maybe another time, but they show the bag that they stamped the strawberry and the word hello on it, and then they stuck the cards in there. So that's a little kit you can make. So Ellie's asking, how do you do edges with scissors, the ragged edge? All right, so let me see. I have a piece of scrap cardstock here. This is kind of big. Let me cut it in half. All right, so I have this piece here. You got to do this carefully. And I think I'll do it over this, not to get this the frayed edge, the little pieces. But take the edge of your scissors. Now hold them like this. You don't put your fingers on the blade because it's very sharp. And the frayed edge, oops, you just kind of, I think, is this what you're talking about, Ellie? You just scrape the edge. Is that what you mean? And see, let me hold it up. It gives you a nice little, like, adds a little texture to your card. Here, I'll do this other side. Kind of works better when you go, and then I'll hold it up. Is that what you mean? I think that's what you're talking about. So that's getting that kind of distressed frayed edge using your scissors. I think that's what you mean. You could act like this, right? And if you tear towards you, you'll see that ridge on this side. And the other side is a little less, you don't see that inside part. So it's a little different. Oh, yeah, you just scrape it. You just kind of scrape the edge. But be careful, be very careful, because you want to hold your scissors here. You don't want to put your hands on the blade. And you just keep pulling it. And you can keep going however deep you want it. So I just went a little deeper on that. But that's how you do it. But it does make a mess, so I didn't want to do it right over my cards. But that's that. All right, folks. It is 1:02. I think I've taken enough of your time up. If you're not already on my mailing list, my email list, I'd love you to sign up. You can go to my blog, donnascreativespace.com, and sign up there. Or you can simply email me, donnasingleton33@yahoo.com, and I'll add you. And that way you'll know when I'm gonna when I have special classes and other things going on. All right. So don't forget, it's the last week. I put away my little, here they are. We have till the 30th for the last chance products, and till the 30th for the BOGO, buy one, get one kits. All right. And July 1st starts the new catalog and celebration. All right, folks, I will see you next time. Oh, you're welcome, guys. Thank you for joining me, everyone. And if you're watching on Facebook, don't forget to hit subscribe for me. I'd really appreciate it. See you next time. Bye-bye.